I need to stop doing this when I say area anyways. I do it all the time. Using the area.
DJ KC. Scratching discs, man.
Alright, so we were on the... We're on the way home from our successful public land hunt, and just so happens that we found a public tract on the way that we wanted to stop by and check out, do a little scouting, pretty much a speed scouting session, and we just so happen to have a trail camera to put out on here. So we're going to let this sit pretty much the rest of the season, maybe try to come back up here in early spring and shed hunt and pick that camera up. I'm looking around because this area like this is completely new to me. I'm not used to hunting anything like this. You can't see a tree anywhere around. So we're going to try to figure out how to really target deer in a place with no trees.
So now we're here in the creek bottom, and we kind of assumed that there would be trees down here, and obviously from the map you could tell there's a couple of cottonwoods, but there's some willows and decent CRP type stuff, marsh grass in here, live water, which is a good thing. And so we found several deer tracks on a cattle trail, and I think that's going to be the best place to focus a trail camera for us in here. We'll leave it for a while, probably be back before this area closes, and I think we're looking at a big willow tree right here that's going to be a good setup for us.
When we got in here, we kind of struggled to find a place to hang this camera. We've got a pretty good trail here, but it's pretty high up on the embankment compared to the creek. So what we ended up doing was hanging this camera on a willow tree that's right on the creek, and had to hang it really high so that it'll shoot over and get the trail. The camera we tested and has really fast trigger speed. So that's good for us in this situation because we had to hang this perfectly perpendicular to the trail. We end up having to stick a piece of wood right behind the camera to get that camera to cock around to shoot the right direction because that willow tree is so crooked. But after all we did, it frames up really well. So we should have some good pictures of deer this spring off of this place.